Good morning, dear students. You are watching EduStar online class for grade 4. I am your English teacher, Malati. In the last video, we revised from your grammar book, lesson 2, subject and predicate. I was really very happy to see that many had presented the worksheet very beautifully and wrote it neatly also. Good job and keep it up, dears. Today we will revise from your literature reader, lesson 2, The Giving Tree. This is a story about friendship and the unconditional love of nature. There was a tree which stood tall and green. It had long, thick branches. Its uncountable bright green leaves blew graciously with the wind. Birds would come from far away places to sit on its branches and chirp their songs. It was a beautiful and a happy tree. The travelers who were tired took shelter under it. The travelers loved the tree for giving them shade, fruit, and cool breeze. The tree loved them too. But the tree shared a very special bond and love with a small 10-year-old boy. The boy would come every day to play with the tree after his school. He would eat the apples from the tree and play around it. They talked for hours and hours. The boy used to share everything with the tree. His ideas, his plans for the future, his thoughts, and his everyday happenings at school. The tree used to listen to the boy intently and laugh with him. He would climb the trunk and swing on the branches. The tired boy used to sleep in the shade of the tree, for which the tree was very happy for having the green leaves. As time passed by, the boy grew up. He got busy and started spending less time with the tree, and slowly stopped visiting the tree also. The tree was mostly alone, waiting to see the boy. Then one day, the boy came to visit the tree. The tree was very happy to see him. It asked the boy to come and climb up the trunk and swing from the branches. It also asked him to eat the apples and be happy. But the boy said that he was too big to climb the tree's trunk or swing on the branches. He said that he was busy as he wanted to buy things and see the world, and for that he wanted some money. The tree said sorry to his friend as he didn't have any money, but it had only leaves and apples. The tree asked the boy to take the apples and sell them in the market and get money. The boy said thank you to his friend for being so generous towards him. The boy climbed up the trunk, gathered all the apples from the tree, and carried them away to sell them in the market. The tree was very happy to help the boy. The boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. Years passed, and then one day the boy came back. The tree shook with joy. The tree asked the boy to come and climb up the trunk, swing from the branches, and enjoy himself. But the boy said that he didn't have time to climb trees as he was too busy. The boy gave a good news to the tree that he was going to get married. The tree was really happy to hear it and see the boy growing up. The boy asked the tree to lend him some money as he wanted to build a house for his wife. The tree very sadly said that he had no money, but asked the boy to cut off the branches and make a house of it. The boy thanked the tree and said that he was the real friend of him. The boy climbed up the trunk of the tree and cut off all the branches and carried them away. The tree was happy to help the boy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. Years passed, but the boy didn't come to visit the tree. The tree thought that the boy may be busy looking after his family. The tree was very lonely now, but it still waited eagerly for the boy. Then one day the boy came to visit the tree. He now was a grown-up man. The tree was so happy to see the boy that he could hardly speak. It could only give him a support to lean on. The tree said the boy that he looked very handsome and he was happy to see him. The boy said the tree that he wanted to go on a business trip to another place, and the place was across the river, and for this he needed a boat. The boy requested the tree to help him. The tree asked the boy to cut the trunk and build a boat. The boy was very happy to hear it. He thanked the tree and also added that he would never be able to repay his generosity. The boy got his tools and cut the trunk of the tree. He built a boat out of it. The tree was happy to help the boy. It watched him building the boat and sailing away. The tree was now only a stump. Years passed. The boy finally came back to the tree. Now, the boy was an old man. He was finding it hard to breathe. The tree felt very sorry for the boy. He said he didn't have anything to offer the boy. He didn't have any apples to give. For this, the boy said that his teeth were too weak to eat the apples. The tree wished that he had branches so that the boy could swing on them. The boy sadly said that he was too old to swing on the branches, and now all he wanted was to take rest. The tree said that he didn't have the trunk for the boy to climb. The boy sighed and said that he was too tired to climb. The tree felt very sorry and wished that he could give the boy something, but it didn't have anything left. It was just an old stump. The boy remembered all the help given by the tree. He said that whenever he was in need, the tree helped him. But now he didn't need anything, as he was old now and stayed tired all the time. He just wanted to sit quietly and take some rest. The tree welcomed the boy to sit on his stump and take rest. The moral of the story is the relationship of the nature with man is an everlasting one. We need to respect and preserve Mother Nature. Remember, trees need man and man needs trees. Preserve forest, preserve nature. Based on this lesson, I have prepared a worksheet for you. Write it in an A4 sized paper and send through mail. As usual, write the heading as you see on the screen. Roman letter 1. Using the letter T, complete the word pyramid. Roman letter 2. Replace the underlined words with a single word and rewrite the sentence. You can refer the meanings from your literature book, lesson 2. Roman letter 3. Who said these words? Roman letter 4. Write 2 rhyming words for each of the following word. Roman letter 5. Write the opposite for the underlined word and rewrite the sentences. Refer Classwork Lesson 2. Roman letter 6. Find the type of tense for the underlined word. Roman letter 7. Underline the silent letters in these words. Roman letter 8. Observe the pictures and using the first letter of each picture, make a word. Now it's time to check the answers for the third worksheet. See you in the next video session. Bye.